Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of X. My name's LT Dangerous, calling the action each and every step of the way in this X Women's Championship match, which sees former champion Buffy Summers, that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer to you and I, challenging recently crowned champion Cassie Cage for the X Women's Championship. Cassie won that title in an 8-women elimination match last week. Cassie, a great brawler. She loves to win her fights by knockout, and that's what she's going to be trying to do here this evening. Buffy, however, an experienced, seasoned fighter. Oh, nice. Go behind, sort of inverted DDT kind of maneuver there. These two should take one another to the absolute limit. Nice! Tornado DDT into the ropes. Don't forget there's a steel cable running in between those ropes. Cassie weighing up her options there. Moving a little too slowly for Buffy to capitalize. Or rather, I should say to allow Buffy to capitalize. Big suplex off the top rope there. Buffy now Irish whips Cassie into the ropes. Catches a no! Cassie blocked with a punch. Snap suplex by the ex-women's champion. Cassie dodges Buffy's assault there. Nice head scissors. Hurricane Rana. Flinging Buffy across the ring there. Seated stunner there. Cassie, a capable cage fighter in her own right. Well, I suppose, you know, she's always going to be a cage fighter, given her name's Cage. Really taking the fight to Buffy here. Slamming her into that corner now. And again, driving the elbow across the sternum of the challenger. Cassie taking the opportunity to do a little showboating and taunting. Cassie loves to get a crowd riled up. Front face lock switches into another Irish whip into the corner there. Buffy fighting back with a back elbow there. Picks Cassie up. Oh, body slam into the turnbuckle and tossed across the ring there. Buffy now waving to her supporters in the crowd. Oh, not the greatest strategy. You can't sleep on an opponent like Cassie Cage. Big clothesline clobbering Buffy over that top rope there. Buffy needs to take Cassie seriously in this one. Oh, and a big elbow from the top there. Poke to the eye. Oh, and Buffy's just been caged. And they certainly don't let you do that in your average cage fight. Well, in the UFC anyway. Oh, this one's in danger of turning nasty quickly. Some fierce blows being thrown about here. Oh, God almighty. Stomach first across that steel rope within those brightly coloured rope covers. There's not a lot of give in them, don't forget. They're not made of elastic, you know. Buffy fighting back with a clothesline there. Kick across the back area. I'm sure Cassie's got no problem with brawling with the challenger. She loves that. She lives for it. Don't forget, Cassie, of course, not just a seasoned cage fighter, but also a sergeant in the United States Special Forces, trained in military combat. That is, of course, to take nothing away from Buffy Summers, trained by the legendary Giles of the Watchers. Formerly known as the brutal and sadistic Ripper. Side slam off the top turnbuckle there. You see Buffy struggling to get to her feet. This match starting to take a lot out of her as well. Oh, and that big roundhouse kick. That one could be over, ladies and gentlemen. Buffy's signature roundhouse kick. Cassie just gets their shoulder up. Buffy can't quite believe it. Lovers of the Buffy TV series will know just how often she's employed that kick to great effect. Kick to the gut there. Drag Cassie to her feet, no, to her knees. Oh, and a big knee to the temple. Buffy getting vicious now. Trying to daze and disorientate the champion with those blows to the head. Cassie's going to have to try and swing momentum back in her favour. And another knee to the temple. Buffy very much in control of this one right now. Cassie staggering, almost lifeless. Spinebuster. Buffy absolutely looks like she's had enough of Cassie at this point. Goes for the cover. That's a 1. And a 2. And another very close kick out, a 2.9. And there's the stake to the heart. That signature elbow drop, the stake to the heart. Buffy goes for the cover now. This one could be all over. That's a 1. And a 2. My good lord, how close was that? Buffy arguing with the ref now, and I don't quite blame her. Then again, Buffy always tends to do a little bit of showboating of her own after she's delivered that move. Wasting precious moments of time that could have made all the difference there. Cassie fading fast in this one. No, gut wrench. Cassie getting a second win perhaps. Irish whips Buffy into the corner, follows in. Lifts her up. Top turnbuckle. What's this going to be? Nothing pretty, I'm guessing. Superplex. Oh! We've seen Cassie win a match with that exact move in the past. Oh, and a big shadow kick to the back of the head. The signature shadow kick of the Cage family. Innovated by her father, Johnny Cage. Elbows to the face now. Cassie just brutalizing Buffy. She knows she could have won this one by pinfall, but she's got that whole thing about winning by knockout. But there's no shame in going for the pinfall victory. It's what won her the championship. I think sometimes Cassie's in danger of trying too hard to make a statement than doing what's sensible. And she may pay for it now with that big roundhouse kick from Buffy. Elbow drop across the back. Buffy now firmly again in control. No, Cassie, just as I say that, with the monkey flip. Oh, and a beautiful DDT, catching Buffy completely by surprise there. Buffy staggering to her feet. Cassie ready in position. Big pummeling blow there. These two now exchanging strikes back and forth. Cassie knocks into the corner off that one. Buffy choking her away with the foot. Doing a little Mortal Kombat of her own. Your soul is mine, so to speak. That's a shoe joke. Anyway, Buffy with a hip drop from the top there. And that big roundhouse kick once again. Buffy going in for the cover now. I think 3 times maybe the charm. Cassie again kicking out. I don't know where she finds the energy to do this. Cassie's fought hard for that championship, but she doesn't want to give it up yet. Every drop of blood, sweat and tears that she's got. Oh! And another low blow. Perfectly legal here in X. Nasty? Yes. Against the rules? No. Well, it makes for a better match sometimes. Cassie hooking the outside leg. Extra leverage. 1, 2. Champion retains. No. Buffy gets that shoulder up. Cassie a little incredulous that the challengers had this kind of longevity in her. Very impressive match from both. Irish whips Buffy into the corner there. Cassie going up top once again. Looking for a repeat of the superplex maybe. And there it is. This time though, capitalizing by going up top herself. Dives off with a big stomp. Looks to be almost right across the throat of Buffy there. Big uppercut there. Ding dong. And Buffy, has just been caged once again. Good night. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Cassie firmly abandoning, trying to knock her opponent out now, going for that pin. Still, though, surprised at Buffy being strong enough to kick out. Me too, honestly. Oh, swatted out of the air. I don't know where these girls are coming from. I don't know where they're getting the energy from, I should say. I mean, I know where they're coming from, Sunnydale and Venice, California, but that's beside the point. Isn't Sunnydale in California? So, you know, WCW had the Hollywood blondes. I guess these two are the California blondes. The no blonde bimbos are our championship caliber talent here in X. Nice enziguri there by Cassie. Beautifully delivered and a nice arm takedown there by the challenger. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Cassie kicks out. Gonna take a little more than that, even at this late stage of the match, to put the champion down. It feels like these two have given everything they can in this match. Neither one of them wants to back down, and there's a 4th roundhouse kick. Buffy rolling Cassie towards the middle of the ring. Elbow drop across the chest there. Picks her up for a scoop and a slam onto the knee. That backbreaker there. Cassie, nicely done. Catching Buffy completely off guard. Playing possum. Locks in an armbar now. Buffy in big trouble here. Buffy rolling through. Gets out of the hold. Expertly done. That's where the years of training pay off. Any lesser opponent would have been forced to submit or have their arms snap just now. Buffy climbing the turnbuckle, thinking twice about it almost. boots Cassie halfway across the ring there. Follows up with the stick to the heart. And that's a restaurant quality steak you can serve on a plate and get a 5-star review on Yelp. I think I got that right. We're not sponsored. Is Yelp the food one? No. 1, 2, we could have a new champion! And we do, ladies and gentlemen. Buffy Summers, your new ex-women's champion. Now a 2-time ex-women's champion. What an astonishing match this was. Neither one of these two competitors wanted to give one single solitary inch in this one. This was a deserved victory. Could have gone either way and either one of them would have earned it. As things stand though, Buffy, 2-time ex-women's champion. Amazing work. An amazing performer. Wait a second, that's Carmen Sandiego! She's taken out Cassie and Buffy. What the hell is Carmen doing? She wants to make an enemy out of everyone. Oh, this is appalling, but not surprising.